Hey, what's up? It's always me, Johnny, and welcome to my new video. So this time we will talk about this laptop right here. So this is the LG Gram, actually, you can see it right here, and you can see it that it is very small actually for a 16 inches screen laptop, but it is actually because of his particular form factor. In fact, this laptop feels in pretty much any way like a 14 inches laptop, especially because of its weight. Because as you know, this LG Gram lineup, it is famous, we can say, for their weight. And actually this one is about, I think, a little more than 1 kilo. So it is very, very good for a laptop of, I repeat, 16 inches. And actually it is very thin. You can see it right here. I don't know, I will show you probably some b-roll, some videos of this laptop so you can see it better and maybe some close up. And so this will be like a review of this laptop. And I know it has been out for like a few months, but I wanted to try this laptop because it was fitting my requirements, because I just needed a laptop like this because it is very small, as I said, but it has actually a big screen, and also it is 16 by 10, so it is very, very good for working. But let's go in order and let's talk about the design. As I told you before, it is a very particular design. In fact, it is very, very light and actually very small, and you will see that actually the part under this laptop, it is so thin that you can see it moving when you are touching with your hand. And maybe I will show you the clip, because when I first used this laptop, it felt a lot weird, we can say, because this laptop feels like it could be like cheap, and it feels like plastic actually, but of course it is not, because it is made of like nanocarbon and magnesium, I think. So this results in a very, very light laptop, of course, and also a very durable laptop, because this one has also passed some military tests. It is very durable. It is thin and light, yes, but it should be very strong. I mean, I wouldn't drop it anyway, but it should be very strong. Anyway, also under the laptop, you have some rubber feet that are working very, very good, because the back rubber feet, we can say, they are a little bit taller than the front one. And so it gives that little angle to the laptop that it is pretty much perfect. And also they do a lot of grip on your desk. Then opening the laptop, you will find that beautiful screen that I was talking before. And actually it is 16 by 10. It is a 2K panel. It is IPS, so it is not AMOLED, of course. And it is pretty much bezel-less because it has like some very, very thin bezel, a lot of screen space. So you have like a very good screen ratio. Also the screen, it is calibrated. So you have like 99% on DCI P3 color. And also you should have like 100% of color accuracy on sRGB. And so the screen, it is very good to like consume some content. You will use it for like content creation because it does have a lot of color accuracy actually. So this is why I have this laptop right now, so I can edit my videos, and actually I can edit some photos. So the brightness of the screen, it is not the best one in the laptop world, but it is decent. I mean, if you are using this laptop under direct sunlight, I don't think you will see pretty much anything, but still it is a very, very good screen. At the top of the screen, you will find the webcam and also the microphones. And I mean, the microphones are pretty much okay for a laptop, and the webcam, I mean, it's the same webcam that you will find on pretty much every laptop right now. So it's 720p. It does look like bad, we can say. So you will just use it for bed video calling and actually stuff like that. I don't use webcam too much, so I can tell you that it is actually in line with other laptops, and so it is bad. Then under the screen you will find the keyboard, and it is actually a full-size keyboard, because you will find on the right side the numpad. And so for those who are using numpad very often, this could be like a very good laptop. And the key travel on this laptop are actually very good. I mean, they feel very good, and they feel actually if it was like some kind of mechanical switches, but they are a little bit soft. So they have that long travel distance, but you don't feel the fatigue on your fingers while you're typing. And so it does feel very, very good actually. It is particular because most of the keyboards that I've tried on the laptops are most likely the MacBook. And so they have like very low travel in the keys. They are very soft and stuff like that. This one feels like very different. Actually, it feels like some kind of gaming laptop, but a little bit softer, we can say. So it is a pretty good feel, and you will type very, very good on this keyboard, at least in my opinion. On the top right of the keyboard, you will find a separate button for the power off and power on. And actually that button has integrated the fingerprint sensor that it is working pretty good. Sometimes if you put the finger too fast on the sensor, it will not recognize you, but 90% of the time it is working very good. Under the keyboard, you will find the trackpad, and it is actually quite big. And so this is a very good thing, at least for me, because I just want on a laptop a big trackpad, and this one is one of that. And I mean, it is glass, so it is working very good. It is smooth, but of course we are not at the level of the MacBooks, if you want to say that. And we are pretty much in line with other Windows laptop. I mean, this is not the best trackpad that I've ever used, but it is working very good. So it could be like a 7 out of a 10. Then talking about a little bit of sound, actually here you have like DTS:X 3D sound. So it does have 2 speakers under the laptop. They are like 2 watt each. So it sounds pretty much decent actually. It is quite loud. So the sound, it is pretty much one of the best that I've tried on a Windows laptop actually. So talking about the performance on this laptop, you will see that it has the Intel Evo on the laptop. And so this does mean that it just meets some specific requirements from Intel. And so it does have very good performance. This one has the new i7 11th generation with 16 gigabytes of RAM. They are very, very fast. 512 gigabytes of storage, of NVMe storage. So it is pretty fast. And also the graphic card, it is integrated in the Intel chip. So it is the Intel Xe graphics. And so all of that to say that it is working very good. I'm using this laptop pretty much every day for like office work pretty much, and editing videos. So I'm editing videos of my GH5S right here. So sometimes some 4K videos. And I mean, it is not the most powerful machine on this planet, but it does the job. It works very good. It is pretty smooth also editing some videos. So this i7 has some good performance actually. And you can use it for editing videos, editing photos, pretty much anything. The only thing that I think you cannot do it very well, I think it is like 3D and probably animation, because it does require a lot of power and also graphic power. And this one has only the integrated graphic card. If you don't have to do like 3D and all this heavy stuff, you can get this laptop pretty much without a problem. Then talking about the noise and temperature on this laptop, actually for the noise, I mean, this one is pretty much one of the most silent laptop that I've ever used, because I've tried to do some heavy work on this, of course, and also to game a little bit. So I've tried like Valorant, for example, and the fan does spin, but it is not spinning very fast. So it does not make a lot of noise. And this was strange for me because these laptops are just usually making a lot of noise. But this one, it is pretty much silent. You can use it also while you work, maybe in your office with other people, and it will not bother anyone pretty much. Then talking about the temperature, it is actually a very strange thing right here, because I've seen the temperature going up to 90. So it is pretty much a standard for Intel, unfortunately, but you will feel the heat pretty much anytime on this laptop because it is so thin that you can feel it pretty much as you were using the laptop without like the external case, we can say. So you will feel the heat under the display and on the back of the laptop, of course. And it seems like that the laptop is doing like 200 degrees, but it is actually very cold because sometimes it is doing like 70 degrees. That it is pretty normal for a laptop like this while you're working, but you can feel it that it is actually very warm on the top of the laptop. So this one is a very important thing that you have to consider. But overall, the laptop does stay actually very cool for an Intel chipset. I mean, I've tried some older model like the 8th gen and the 9th gen, and they were very much warmer than this one. So it is a good step up actually. As I was saying in my unboxing video that you can see it right here actually, this one has also a Thunderbolt because you will find also two USB-C on the left side of this laptop, and you can charge it also through those USB-C because it does not have like a proprietary power connector. So you can charge it via USB-C, and it does have the 65-watt charger included in this laptop, and it is very, very small actually. So it is like a phone charger. You can see it in my unboxing video, and this is a very good thing because you can just carry around this laptop and the charger without carrying any other stuff that it is heavy. This is a very good thing because the laptop weighs like nothing, and the charger, it is actually very small. So overall the package is very small and light. And so the battery, it is very big on this laptop. It is actually from 80 watt hour. So it is a big battery. And actually, if you do like some light usage on this laptop, you can use it for at least like around 10 hours for my tests. And if you do like medium heavy usage, you will do probably from 6 hours and below, we can say. I mean, if you are editing videos non-stop on this laptop, I think it could last like, I think 4 hours and a half. Not sure of it because it depends what type of video you are editing on it, for example. And in my daily usage, this one, it is used with Premiere Pro actually to edit some videos. And I'm using also for my job that it is using a particular software that it is some kind of heavy, especially on the CPU and RAM. So it does not last like 10 hours when I'm working, but it does last like 5 to 6 hours. So pretty much I think this one, it is one of the best notebook battery that you can find on the Windows side, we can say. I mean, still not comparable to the MacBook, the new M1 MacBook, but it is very good results because it is a very powerful machine. And also don't forget that this one has a 2K display. And also I forgot to say that I'm using this one with like 2 monitors, and also I have on the screen like 50% of brightness. So just keep that in mind. Then one other interesting thing that you can find here on this LG laptop, it is actually an application that you can find also on the Google Play Store. I don't know about the Apple Store, but you can find an application that is called like LG Virtu. And this app, it is connecting your phone to your computer. So you can also do some screen share directly on your PC. You can just manage and use your device from your laptop. And it is a pretty cool thing. You can also drag and drop some photos and videos that you have on your gallery. So it is a cool touch that you could find useful sometimes in a laptop. So this was my last thing on this laptop. And to throw some conclusion, I think this is a very good laptop. I mean, the price is a little bit high, but you will find a lot of good feature on this laptop. But the most important thing is if you are interested in portability, in carrying around like a very, very light laptop with a very good screen, actually, very good and big screen, this is the laptop for you. I mean, I don't think there is any other laptop this size, this light around the market right now. And so for now, you can find this laptop in my market. You will find it at 1,500 euros. So it is a pretty high price, but it does have like a top-notch spec for an ultrabook, we can say. The only thing that it is weird on this laptop, it is the build quality, as I was saying before, because it is so thin that you can pretty much flex it with your hands, and it does give you that sense of fragility, but it is actually not, because it's a very well built laptop, so you have to trust in the build quality, but it is a very weird feeling. Then one other plus that you will find on this laptop that I've shown you on my unboxing, actually, it is the fact that LG gives you this strange things, silicone things that you can put on your keyboard to maybe if you don't want to get your laptop dirty, and maybe if you are scared to drop like some tea, some coffee on your keyboard, you can just put that thing on the keyboard and your laptop will be okay pretty much. So as I was saying, it is a very interesting laptop, especially for the form factor and the screen, and of course the weight. And I will test it more on this channel, so just stay updated here to see some more tests on this device. And actually, as I wrote in the comment in the previous video, I just did install Windows 11 in beta version on this laptop. So I think the next video will be like a test of the new Windows 11. So if you're interested to that, make sure to subscribe right now, because it's free and so you will not miss that video. That being said, if you liked this video, just hit a like button below, because it's free too, of course. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time. And I think I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.